It's time for the 2017 Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union State Volleyball Championships on the Central Iowa Sports Network. 40 teams from the smallest towns to the biggest cities are competing for the title of state champion. The CISN.TV presentation of these state tournament matches is brought to you by Iowa Pork Producers, Mid-American Energy, Buena Vista University, Fairway Stores, Atlantic Bottling. Now let's go courtside at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids for state high school volleyball.
We are live at the U.S. Cellular Center in downtown Cedar Rapids on the 2017 Girls State Volleyball Tournament on CISN.TV. CISN.TV is the #1 social streaming platform dedicated exclusively to local Iowa sports. And today's broadcast coming to you on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Sports Network. We have one semifinal in the books. That's 5A. We count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now we're into 4A. It'll be Sergeant Bluff-Luton, the #4 seed, against #1 Cedar Rapids Xavier here on Court 1. Over on Court 2, Lewis Central against Dubuque Waller. We'll be back to talk a little bit more about this game coming up after this on CISN.TV.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream, we make history.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
700,000 life insurance representatives and members across 50 states, all with one goal: to fight hunger in their respective communities. Woodman Life is pulling together on a national level to feed families locally. You don't have to have our insurance to receive food or to help us distribute it. Call your local representative today to learn more. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
No, just the opportunities I've had, the people I've met, I couldn't have imagined a better college experience. The professor gets to know you really quickly. I know that people know who I am and that they care about me. With the opportunities I have here, I'm going to be able to succeed. Now I just feel like I can do anything.
Welcome back to the U.S. Cellular Center here in Cedar Rapids. Dar Danielson alongside Joe Danielson as we get ready for the Class 4A semifinal. On semifinal Thursday, we got the 5A semifinal set. It'll be West Des Moines Valley. They knocked off Centennial and Cedar Falls. Got a straight set win over Linn-Mar, so Cedar Falls and Valley will play tomorrow in the 5A championship. And here in 4A, it's Sergeant Bluff-Luton, the #4 seed. They won in straight sets over Sioux City Heelan, the #5 seed, in their opening round match. And #1 Cedar Rapids Xavier over #8 Independence in straight sets, 25-16, 25-10, 25-23, to advance here to the semifinal. Cedar Rapids Xavier making a return, and now this time though, Joe, they're the top-ranked team and carries a little bit of a target when you come in as #1.
Yeah, but they have 5 starters returning from last year's team, and they've played mostly a 5A schedule. Also, they have traveled to a tournament playing teams from Utah, Illinois, and Kentucky. So they have really had an interesting season, and they're 31-9, so 40 games, and a lot of different competition for this Xavier team. They've seen a lot of different looks.
And one thing that we found with these teams, when you look and they play those above them and play other teams, that just hones them, and they're some of the better teams, aren't they?
Yep, but for Sergeant Bluff, they started their season with 15 straight wins in a row, and they also have the state leader in blocks, Madison Harms, and so she can really get up there and play good defense at the net.
Well, they're warming up here on court one. We're set to go at noon, right on schedule here, as the other two matches got over on, well, on time. That doesn't always happen here. You go a little long sometimes, but on court number 2, it'll be Lewis Central taking on Dubuque Wahlert there in the other matchup in Class 4A. Then the winner will play tomorrow at 12:15 here in the championship match. And it's always kind of interesting, Joe. Now, we're up here looking over the court, and behind us, the students for the next game file in, and there's a lot of pushing and shoving sometimes as they wait for the other students to come out and the new students come in. It's a little bit of chaos at points, isn't it?
Yep, and you got to go one at a time, and you don't want anybody to get hurt, but it looks like it's all filled up here for both sides for Cedar Rapids Xavier and Sergeant Bluff-Luton.
And here on this end, they have more of a bowl shaped in the arena where they have the fans sitting up, and then over here it's more on the overhang on court number 2. So we're getting ready to bring you this matchup here in Class 4A. It's number 1, Cedar Rapids Xavier against number 4, Sergeant Bluff-Luton. We'll take a break. We'll come back, and we'll have more of our pregame right after this.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, we at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
No matter what team you're rooting for, your favorite lineup is always your family. So when you add a new member to your team, you'll want to make sure they're covered with the rest of your loved ones. Woodman Life's Family Term Life Insurance offers protection that changes with your family. The size of your family may grow, but that won't increase your monthly premium, which is great news for you and your growing team. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
No, just the opportunities I've had, the people I've met, I couldn't have imagined a better college experience. The professor gets to know you really quickly. I know that people know who I am and that they care about me. With the opportunities I have here, I'm going to be able to succeed. Now I just feel like I can do anything. I don't know, just the opportunities I've had.
Dar Danielson, Joe Danielson here on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network. Teams coming out, lining up here for the 4A semifinals as they'll introduce court number 2 to our left first, and then we'll come over here and do court number 1. And again, it was Sergeant Bluff-Luton beating Bishop Heelan in the first, sweeping them, and then Cedar Rapids Xavier over Independence, the number 8 seed. And they both advance here to the semifinals. And they're going to introduce the team members on the far court first, and then we'll move over here and introduce the players for our match here with Xavier and Sergeant Bluff-Luton, the Warriors and the Saints. And as we talked about it, Cedar Rapids Xavier playing some schools up in their class. And also Sergeant Bluff-Luton, too. They played West Des Moines Valley. And Valley is advanced to the title game. They lost to them in 2-1, so they did take a set from them. And fans still filing in here for this noon matchup. And there's always a little bit of a scramble as you have the fans going out for the previous match and the new ones coming in. And why don't we take one more break, and then we'll come back, and we should be about ready for the starting lineups here on CISN.TV.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream, we make history.
Hello and welcome to the 2000 State Volleyball Tournament. This afternoon's 4A semifinal volleyball match is between the Sergeant Bluff-Luton Warriors and the Xavier Saints. Now, let's meet the non-starters for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Xavier Saints. Number 2, Mercedes Berger. Number 3, Lindsay Winger. Number 4, Eve McGill. Number 6, Rachel Sadowasser. Number 8, Akila Jefferson. Number 9, Ellie McDermott. Number 11, Katie Garrison. The assistant coaches are Logan Hansen, Paul Desmond, Jenny Murtha, Becca Bell, and Kate Klenk. Now let's meet the starters for the Saints. Number 1, Ellie Choate. Number 10, Kira Ball. Number 14, Olivia Richards. Number 15, Jazz Yalkowski. Number 16, Emily Jasper. Number 18, Charlotte Richards. And number 12, the libero, Jade Henderson. The head coach is Austin Filer. Now let's meet the home team on the scoreboard, the Sergeant Bluff-Luton Warriors. Number 1, Madison Tenholzen. Number 2, Brooklyn Huberty. Number 4, Hallie Rester. Number 11, Abby Weisskopf. Number 13, Caitlin Ulrich. Number 14, Mia Gammon. The assistant coaches, pardon me, ladies and gentlemen, number 12, Allison Winter. The assistant coaches are Noel Herbst and Janelle Woodbury. Now let's meet the starters for the Warriors. Number 3, Lexi Stelner. Number 5, Maya Schmidt. Number 7, Ellie Sneller. Number 8, Kenzie Foley. Number 9, Kylie Christensen. Number 10, Madison Harms. The libero is number 6, Abby Minton. The head coach is Renee Winkle. Your officials for today's match. The first referee, Steve Walls. The second referee, Chris Armstrong. Your line judges are Ken Robbins and Sarah Tyne. Let's play volleyball.
All right, we're about ready here to get it underway. Class 4A semifinal. We talk about it, Joe, but it's so important in this first set, especially in the semifinal, to jump out and you know, get that early lead, get some points early and take that first set, because it gives you you know, you can come back, but it's hard once you take that first set.
Yep, if you take the first set, it sets you up to either get the 3-game sweep or close it out in 4.
It sounds so simple, but it is something that, we talk about it a lot, and we've seen that happen so far. And it plays out. So here we go. Number 1 against number 4 here in 4A. We've got the 5A title game set, title match. We're getting ready for 4A. And we'll go down 4-3-2-1 here throughout the day.
Warrior fans, are you ready? Saints fans, are you ready? Serving to begin set number 1. For the Warriors, number 5, Maya Schmidt.
Maya Schmidt will start with the serve for Sergeant Bluff. And doing all the final checks here by the officials to see that everybody's in and everybody's set. And Abby Minton, the libero, comes in.
Now we go, serving for the Warriors.
And Sergeant Bluff-Luton at the bottom of your screen in the dark black with the orange letters and the blue at the top of Xavier. Here's the serve. Bumped up. And cross court for the kill. Well, it does get the kill. Didn't think they were going to get to that, but Xavier does. And who was that?
Jade Henderson, the libero, serving.
Bumped up outside. Xavier stays with it. Now over. Set outside. Off the block and into the net is Xavier. Point for Sergeant Bluff. So, and there's a service error on the first serve. So, gonna be a little nerves to start out here, Joe.
Yep, and a quick substitution right in. Number 6, Rachel Sodawasser.
She comes in to serve for Cedar Rapids Xavier. Sodawasser. And serves long. So a little back and forth. Jitters to start the match. Minton serving the libero. Cross court kill. Akila Jefferson, the junior, with the kill.
Akila Jefferson, yep, the 5'11 junior.
Ellie McDermott back to serve for Xavier. Handled by Schmidt. Cross court, looking for the kill. Keep it alive. To bump it over now. Set up to the middle. And they handle that pretty well. Dump it over. And there, Madison Harms gets the kill. And Harms is one of the main people they're going to be looking for. Serve by Huberty. Cross court kill by Ellie McDermott. Sodawasser with the assist. Eve McGill will come in to serve for Cedar Rapids. Bumped up by Minton. Outside set. Xavier handles it, now sets it up. Off the block. And
blocked off the hands there, yep, for the Warriors.
So point to Sergeant Bluff. We're tied 4-4, nearly going of this one. Now set up in the middle. And quickly across. Nice little.
Yep, nice kill.
Emily Jasper there. Got up in the air and then took it across the court. Switch up the defense. Jazz Malakowski comes in and she'll serve for Xavier. And
an ace service.
Ace serve. A little bit of a miss hit on the bump up. And Xavier gets the point. And that's the
freshman.
2-point margin, the biggest we've seen. Yamakowski will serve. That one bumped right over and then hammered right back by Ellie McDermott.
Yep, Ellie McDermott, the senior. After the freshman served it, the senior sent it home.
Did they say net on that? Because they gave the point to, okay. They gave the point to Sergeant Bluff, excuse me. And they're serving. Up top. Outside. Off the net. Xavier handles it. Cross court. Dug out of there. And double hit, I think they called, so it goes back to Cedar Rapids. Minton back in for Sergeant Bluff-Luton. And McDermott to serve for Cedar Rapids. That one goes, catches it.
Ace serve,
yep. Ace serve.
Got the line.
Can't quite see the guy down there in the corner.
Abby Weiskup kind of let it go over her head, and it just
got in there for McDermott for the ace. There's another one. Handled by Weiskup. Now set outside. Henderson sets it, now cross. And kill credited to Xavier Jefferson, I believe. There's a serve again. Quick set at the net. And line violation. So some early errors and maybe a little bit of nerves here for Sergeant Bluff-Luton. They want a timeout, trailing now 10-5. Back with more after this.
Yeah,
CSN.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
And here we are back on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network. Sergeant Bluff-Luton uses a timeout after Xavier pulls out to a quick 10-5 lead here in the first set.
McDermott to serve.
And
miss hit again.
Miss hit again, yep.
So that'd be an ace serve.
Ace serve, yep. So there's third one here for Xavier. And cross-court, that catches the net and goes down. And Kenzie Foley gets the kill. And Maya Schmidt into the lineup. And she'll go back to serve. You see her there. Under the overhang in front of us. In front of the Sergeant Bluff-Luton fans. Set outside. And Down off the block for Sergeant Bluff. Schmidt to serve again. And ace serve.
Yep, a low ace serve from Maya Schmidt.
Again, off that timeout, Sergeant Bluff-Luton making a little run back here. And that one that goes long. So 4 straight points. Cut it down to 2 here, and now Cedar Rapids wants a timeout. We'll take a break and be back right after this.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa, and here, we don't just dream, we make history. This
Yeah, on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network on CISN.TV. A little bit of back and forth here early going, Joe.
Yep, Cedar Rapids Xavier jumped out to a lead, and Sergeant Bluff kind of battled back now here.
And they're serving. Oh, dug out of there by the libero. And that one just a little wide, and that shuts off the run by Sergeant Bluff-Luton. They had the 4-point run, and now it's 12-9. And serving is Jade Henderson to her counterpart, Minton, and she can't handle it. There's an ace serve.
Yep, an ace service up into the stands.
And I've got that as the 4th ace serve here by Cedar Rapids Xavier.
And that's going to be big.
And a miss hit again. Seen a lot of that early on. Henderson to serve again. And net just catches the net.
And another ace serve.
There's not a heck of a lot you can do on those, is there?
Yeah, not a whole lot.
Now the lead up to 6 for Xavier. Back set in the middle and drops back on Sergeant Bluff-Luton side. And the Warriors want a timeout here again.
Yeah, let's say Cedar Rapids Xavier going with a nice little run again.
We'll take a break. Back after this on CISN.TV.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
The timeout by Sergeant Bluff-Luton again as Xavier goes on a run, builds a lead to 7, and they're still serving. Jade Henderson, libero, serving for Xavier. Here we go. Outside set, handled by the Saints. Now tapped it over. Bump outside, and nice hard kill there by Xavier, by Ellie Sneller.
Yep.
And we got
Lexi Sneller from her sister.
Yep. And that one goes out. So momentum definitely with the Saints at this point, Joe.
Yep, they've gotten a nice run going currently.
Sodawasser with the serve. Quick set and down. Kylie Christensen.
And Christensen leads the Warriors in kills with 360 on the year.
Serve goes over, just drops over. Now set outside. And miss hit there, I guess, for Xavier. A point to Sergeant Bluff-Luton. Set up, down the line with the kill.
Charlotte Richards with the kill. And she leads them in kills with 387.
And now Richards goes back to serve. Back set. And goes over. And point to Sergeant Bluff-Luton. Brooklyn Huberty in for the Warriors to serve, and Abby Weiskup also in. High set in the middle. And Saints handle it, and ball handling error. It seems like we're seeing a lot of those handling errors here in this match, Joe.
A little bit back and forth with them.
It was 18-14. Xavier almost got it now. The tip back over gets it for Akila Jefferson. Eve McGill comes in to serve. Xavier leading 19-14. Set in the middle, cross-court kill.
Madison Harms with a nice kill for the Warriors with the answer.
Nice quick set in the middle for her, and she put it away. Warriors serving. Sneller, Lexi Sneller. And there's the kill right back off of Brooklyn Huberty. And Sodawasser got the assist on that kill. And it's 20-15, Cedar Rapids Xavier. Jazz Yamakowski to serve. Outside set. Saints handle it, now set it up. In the middle, and then just shoot it over. Now they look for the set. Tried to drop it in the back, and that's going to work. Olivia Richards with the kill. Saints up 21-15. Dug out of there by the libero. Minton up ahead. They just have to get it across now. And set outside. Block. Off the block. Sergeant Bluff gets it across. Now a chance to set it. And into the net. 22-15. Jazz Yamakowski, the freshman, back to serve. Quick set there. Saints handle that. And off the block, point. As Madison Harms got the kill.
Madison Harms, yep, and the Warriors are gonna need her to step up and start making some plays here. Finally finding themselves down 8.
22-16, first set, 4A semifinal. There's a set in the middle now. Ball handling error.
Yep.
Another one of those. Set outside, block, and the block is successful. Looks like Weiskup and Sneller, Ellie Sneller, there on the block. Sergeant Bluff-Luton sneaking back up. A little set in the middle. And cross-court kill by Olivia Richards.
Yep, nice misdirection on that one.
Ellie McDermott back to serve for Cedar Rapids and Xavier. And that one's long. Maya Schmidt comes in. She'll serve. And Kylie Christensen in for Sergeant Bluff-Luton. Christensen up front. Schmidt serves. And blocked back. They handle it. Cross court. And it's touched and a point. Ellie Schneller, Kylie Christensen credited there with the block.
So the Warriors coming back here a little bit. Saints with 2 points left till match point. Well, 1 point for set point.
Lobbed it in there, just over. Oh. And Ellie Sneller wanted a nice little touch there and just put a little too much English on it. Now we're to set point for Xavier. Jade Henderson goes back to serve. And into the match is Olivia Richards. And some instructions there. Cedar Falls, oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong score there. Quebec Wallet over Lewis Central, 25-16. Cross court. And we'll push over. And the kill put away by Ellie Schote.
And that'll do it there for that first set for the Saints, 25-20 over the Warriors.
Sergeant Bluff fought back there, but too big a lead to start with, Joe, for Xavier.
Yep.
We'll take a break. We'll come back with the second set after this on CISN.TV.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger. And together, we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, we at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
No matter what team you're rooting for, your favorite lineup is always your family. So when you add a new member to your team, you'll want to make sure they're covered with the rest of your loved ones. Woodman Life's Family Term Life Insurance offers protection that changes with your family. The size of your family may grow, but that won't increase your monthly premium, which is great news for you and your growing team. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
People I've met, I couldn't have imagined a better college experience. The professor gets to know you really quickly. I know that people know who I am and that they care about me. With the opportunities I have here, I'm going to be able to succeed. Now I just feel like I can do anything. I don't know.
here at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids on CISN.TV on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network. Dar Danielson, Joe Danielson, and Doug Dillabin at the controls here as Xavier takes first set 25-20 over on court number 2. It's Wallard over Lewis Central 25-16 in the first set. The winner of these two matches will advance to play tomorrow at 12:15 in the championship match. So Xavier comes out leading 1-0. If you're going to knock off number 1, you need to start this set a little quicker here, Joe.
Yep, and you can't get behind by 7 or 8 points because like we saw in that first set, it's pretty tough to come back from it against a team like the Saints.
Jade Henderson will serve for Cedar Rapids to start. Outside set and into the block and out. Point for Sergeant Bluff-Luton. Kylie Richardson with the kill. Xavier sets it outside. Across the court, and then the putback at the net, Charlotte Richards.
And that's her 3rd kill so far for Richards.
Almost a mishandle there, but Sergeant Bluff-Luton gets it back. Now set up for Xavier. And the big swing and the kill again by Richards.
Yep, and you could have dove for that one, but it would have been into the scorer's table.
Yeah. And Abby Minton, the libero, did everything she could to try to slow it down, but it was coming in there hard. Here's the serve by Sodawasser. Now she digs that one out, bumped over. And just placed over. Here's the set. And nice dive by the libero. Across the court wide. Point for the Warriors. Back set this time. Block. And into the scorer's table and can't quite get to it. Jade Henderson. The point for Sergeant Bluff-Luton. She gave a good effort on that.
Yep, and again into the scorer's table.
Quite a bit of range here on the court between the sideline. And sometimes they're able to run it down when it gets over there, but that time they weren't. Now they're going to get a wipe down the floor a little bit of moisture there apparently. Madison Harms will clear it off. As Abby Minton prepares to serve for Sergeant Bluff-Luton. Set it outside and off the block. Madison Harms right there for the block.
Madison Harms, and yep, and that's why she's the state leader in blocks right there.
Minton with the serve. Outside set, cross the court, and that one's too hot to handle that time. And Richards gets the kill. So the Saints trailing now with the serve. And into the net. That's Charlotte Richards. Brooklyn Huberty comes in to serve, and Weiskup also comes in there. Back set, and into the block. Diving save, and over. Now a little tap over across at the net by Lexi Sneller. 6-3, Sergeant Bluff-Luton. Bump up, now set in the middle. And right through the hands. Not a little deceiving, Joe. It just seemed like a nice, easy tap, but it had a little bit on it and got through there.
Yep, and couldn't get the bump underneath and just fell through for the points.
McGill, the freshman, 6'4" freshman, coming back to serve. Set outside. And block. Harms got it back there, and Harms again. Wow, when she gets her arms extended at the net, it's a big obstacle to get through, isn't it?
Yep, 6'2" tall frame.
Serving with the lead, and the block again. But it goes out, and it'll be a point for Cedar Rapids. 7-5, they're trailing. Up 1-0 here. Outside set, block back, set back again. Harms guides it over for the kill.
Yep, Harms, nice, good eye to find it in that left front row there.
Caitlin Ulrich back to serve now for the Warriors. They dig that one out. They're going to have to get it across and not going to go there. And a point for the Warriors. 9-5. They build a 4-point lead here. Ulrich to serve. Set in the middle. Back set. Cross court kill. Weiss Cup.
A nice little run from the Warriors here, going for the timeout for the Cedar Rapids Xavier Saints.
And we'll be back after this on CISN.TV.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Cedar Rapids Xavier took the first set. Sergeant Bluff-Luton responding, though, here, Joe, in the second set.
Yep, and they've gone on a nice little run so far to take a 5-point lead early on here.
Looks like they're doing a little more to set up Madison Harms, too, and get the ball to her for the kill.
Yep, blocks and kills. That's her game.
So Luton serving, Sergeant Bluff-Luton, and just clips over the net. And a couple taps over the net and try it again. Now Liston goes long. And they extend the lead here, 11-5. Bump in the middle, set outside. Off the block. Can they get to it? No. Ellie Sneller with the block. Another timeout by Xavier as they're trying to slow down this Sergeant Bluff-Luton second set run here. We'll be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history.
Sergeant Bluff-Luton built a 7-point lead here in the second set after losing the first set, 25-20. The Cedar Rapids Xavier. Now they're serving with a chance to build on that, and this one's long. So there again, the timeout kills the rally, Joe.
Yep, and that's just kind of unlucky, or you don't really know, trying to plan too much in a timeout, and you just hit it a little too hard.
So serve back to Xavier. They got some work to do. McDermott with the serve. Now outside. And ball handling error again. And that'll go back to Sergeant Bluff. Maya Schmidt back to serve for Sergeant Bluff-Luton. We're gonna get her across now. Sergeant Bluff-Luton will set it up. Off the block. Out. Ellie Sneller. And here's the serve.
Olivia Richards.
Yeah, Richards with the kill to shut off that run.
Yep. And they needed that one.
Back set and the kill. That was beautiful.
Kenzie Foley for the Warriors.
And Sneller with the nice back set to get the kill. There's a back set there into the block. Sergeant Bluff will come back the other way with the kill by Ellie Sneller. Just a complete turnaround of momentum from that first set to the second here, Joe.
Yep. Two different teams here.
Outside set, Xavier through the block. And just a tap over, can they get it? They do. Saints keep it alive and save the point. And that was Olivia Richards who kept that alive, and they end up getting the point on that. And Akila Jefferson, Ian and Sodawasser back in. Sodawasser will serve. And that's an ace serve. Sodawasser serving. Cross court is down. Kylie Christensen. Abby Minton with the serve. Handled by Sergeant Bluff-Luton. Now they push it over in a handling error. Ellie McDermott back in, the senior for the Saints. Charlotte Richards serving. Quick set and the kill by Madison Harms.
Yep, and Harms used her length again there for the kill. And that's her fourth.
And Brooklyn Huberty into serve. They get it outside, cross the court, and a diving attempt by Minton, and it goes out. Point to the Saints. Eve McGill comes in to serve, the freshman. And that's serves, drops in for an ace. McGill to serve again. Handled by the libero. Now tapped over into the open spot by Madison Harms.
Yep, another nice play from Harms for the Warriors. That's her 5th kill. Gonna bring up Lexi Sneller to serve.
Serving is Lexi Sneller.
Bumped up. Cross court. Winner, Ellie McDermott.
The assist to Henderson. Point Saints. Substitution for the Saints. Olivia Richards.
Jazz Yamakowski will come in
Yamakowski.
to serve. Olivia Richards also in. And bump up. Cross. Luton handles it. Quick set. Nice dig out of there, and they can't finish it though. Looked like Yamakowski was going to pull that out of there, but.
Yep, and Madison Harms another kill, but she's been big so far in this set.
And Sergeant Bluff-Luton to 20 to 13. And that's gonna be, they're gonna get to it. Thought that was gonna be in the press row too, but it's not. Scores table. Now quick set in the middle. And off the Xavier player, but then a quick tap over.
Yeah, off the shoulder of Christensen there. Or no, off the shoulder of McDermott.
But Abby Weisskopf with a nice little move on that one. 21-13. Dug out of there, set up. Cross court. Oh, Xavier digs that up. And a nice kill. Olivia Richards. The only problem here, Joe, with Xavier, if you're matching point for point, you're down 7, and Sergeant Bluff-Luton's going to get to the 25 before you can come back. You got to string together some here.
They're going to need a nice little string of points here.
Set up, tap over. Oh, and a couple players get tangled up there in the middle. They finally get up. Jasper and Richards. And they set it outside. Luton back over. And good job by the libero. Set it outside again, cross court. Another dive by Minton. Now she'll bump it over to her counterpart. Cross that time. Richards made sure they couldn't get to that one. (21-15). Xavier has some work to do to get back in this. Bump back. And that's in for the kill. Kenzie Foley. And again, just 1 or 2 point runs isn't going to cut it for Cedar Rapids Xavier at this point.
Yep, and service error or mistake helps out Sergeant Bluff.
Set outside, and then they're just going to have to push it over, and there's 4 hits. They couldn't get it. A little wide on the set. And almost missed hit on that serve, and the block goes out. It'll be Cedar Rapids Xavier. Olivia Richards credited there with a kill. Her 3rd. Xavier serving. bump up by Henderson, blocked. They keep it alive. Go back cross court.
Olivia Richards, yep, snuck it in there right through two defenders.
23-17. Xavier took the opening set. Sergeant Bluff-Luton leading this one, but Xavier trying to make the comeback. And there's the kill.
I'm gonna put it at match point.
Ellie Sneller, as you said, puts him at set point here.
Yep, set point.
Yep. Serving for the set. Bumped up, set up, and in by Ellie Schote. So they hold off one set point. Sodawasser to serve for Xavier. Bumped up. Now down four. Is it their kill? Yes. Christensen puts it away, and it's 25-18. Set number 2 goes to Sergeant Bluff-Luton. We're tied at one set apiece. Back with the third set after this on CISN.TV.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
$700,000 life insurance representatives and members across 50 states, all with one goal: to fight hunger in their respective communities. Woodman Life is pulling together on a national level to feed families locally. You don't have to have our insurance to receive food or to help us distribute it. Call your local representative today to learn more. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
On a Mid-American Energy, Iowa Girls High School Sports Network here on CISN.TV. We're tied a set apiece here in this 4A semifinal. Cedar Rapids Xavier won the first set. Sergeant Bluff-Luton won the second set. And Joe Danielson, you got to see momentum with Sergeant Bluff-Luton here after coming back and winning that second set. They did the same thing yesterday. They dropped the first set and then came back and won.
Yep, they looked pretty dominant in that second set, even though the score was 25-18. They had a pretty commanding 6 to 7 point lead throughout the whole set.
So, got a wild one going over on court 2, 29-28 over there right now. After Wahlert won the first set, 25-16. You see that in these semifinals. It gets down to the better teams here, and they're battling. So Maya Schmidt will serve to start the third set for Sergeant Bluff-Luton, the Warriors. And that goes long. point for the Warriors. So the service return long. And bump up. Ace serve. And looks like Vic Wahlert won 30-28 to take the second set over there against Lewis Central. We're tied at a set apiece in this one. Xavier back set. Down the line is long.
So 3 quick points for the Warriors here coming out in the third set.
A couple of mishits long there by Xavier, so a little maybe shaken by that comeback.
Yep, Schmidt with the serve.
Now the setup. Good dig out of there by the libero. And the counterpart. Now libero again, outside. And down for the kill by Ellie Schneller.
Ellie Schneller, so
4 straight points by the Warriors to start off this third set. Tied a set apiece. Outside with it, cross court, and that one finds the range by Charlotte Richards, and they shut off the run at 4. And Jade Henderson to serve for the Saints. And that one's going to be a kill by Christensen. I got to get it back now. Dug out of there by Minton. And that one is long. Point to the Warriors.
So jumping out to a 6-1 lead early, that's kind of what got the Saints in trouble last time, getting down by 5 to 6 points.
Quick set in the middle, cross court winner by, was it Ellie Schote. Sodawasser comes in to serve. So we have a serving Sodawasser. Back set. And off the block is the kill.
Right through the block.
Kylie Christensen. Minton to serve now for the Warriors. Back set. And off the block. Kill by Schote. Bumped up, and good job at the net to keep that alive by Sneller, Lexi Sneller. Cross court off the kill, falls in. Huberty to serve. And block back over. Warriors set it outside and into the net. Couldn't get that across.
And a good block.
Eve McGill comes in to serve. Handled by Huberty. And got to go out wide to get that one. They get it back in and over. And back set and
not quite over the net, I don't think.
Set it back, and Madison Harms had to go a long way to even get to that, so little miscommunication on what they want to do with that. And that one's going to go off and out for an ace.
An ace serve from the freshman, McGill.
And the Warriors want a timeout as a little comeback. Cut it to 2 here. Cedar Rapids Xavier. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, we at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
Here on court 1, tied 1 set apiece as Sergeant Bluff-Luton battled back after losing the first set, but Joe Danielson Xavier is trying to make a little battle back here in this 3rd set.
Yep, making it interesting, 8-6, and this is a little bit more like the first set we played.
Eve McGill on the serve for the Saints. Quick set in the middle, and they handle the kill attempt and get it back and convert it themselves. So off the scramble, what looked like maybe a kill by Harms, they handle that and get the point. Eve McGill back to serve to tie this up. And that's in there.
And another serve from the freshman.
Minton right back there, and she was back there with Huberty, and they both looked at it and decided to let it go, and that's just one that stayed in on them. Misjudged. It happens sometimes. There's a little quick back flip. And now they got to bump it over. Quick set, and gets over the net. Harms is ready to pound that if it didn't. And now diving by the libero, and wow. Big turn of events there on the hustle, and now the Saints back up.
Yep, and McGill has had quite a few good serves here now, looking for 3 in a row.
Down the middle, handled by Minton. Up at the net, and that time Madison Harms says enough of this and flips it back over, and the point to the Warriors, and they'll be serving now, but their lead that was 5 has disappeared. And dig out, and they'll come all the way back to get it. Now we'll have to bump it over. Set by Henderson, and there's a big kill from the outside. Ellie McDermott. Well, we're settling down for a little bit of a battle here now.
Yep, back and forth again.
Jazz Yamakowski will go back to serve for the Saints. Bumped up by Minton, outside. And that went wide. That's a point for the Saints. They're up by 2 now. Trailed by 5 in this set. We're even up at 1 set apiece. Yamakowski, the freshman, back to serve again. Minton, back set for Harms. Saints handle it, now over. Nice dig out of there. Block. Handling error. I think that was, and it goes back to the Warriors. (11-10) Warriors trailing and serving now. Big hit. Richards. McDermott will serve. The Saints rather over the Warriors by 2. And they got to run that down and get it over, and they finally do. Now set up in the middle, blocked and through the block.
Through 2 blockers. Yep, Emily Jasper.
How'd she push that through there? I don't know. Timeout Warriors as they now trail by 3 after leading by 5 to come back by the Saints here in the 3rd set. We're even at 1 set apiece on CISN.TV.
No matter what team you're rooting for, your favorite lineup is always your family. So when you add a new member to your team, you'll want to make sure they're covered with the rest of your loved ones. Woodman Life's Family Term Life Insurance offers protection that changes with your family. The size of your family may grow, but that won't increase your monthly premium, which is great news for you and your growing team. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
Well, we got a game of comebacks, or match of comebacks so far. Xavier won the 1st set. Sergeant Bluff-Luton came back and won the 2nd. Luton pulled out to a 5-point lead to start the 3rd. Xavier's come back and leads by 3 here now, 13-10 in the 3rd set. Looking to take a leg back up, winning this set. Here's the serve. Bumped up and into the block. They do get it over finally. And blocked again, and that time it'll drop in for the Saints. 3-point run for the Saints. They're up 4. Coming out of the timeout. Outside set, a little dink over. Handled there by Richards. And the big kill by Emily Jasper.
Yep,
She's stepping up a little bit, isn't she?
Yep, and those are timely plays from Jasper. With the Saints up 5.
Ellie McDermott serving again. Minton bumps it up. And cross court drops in. Olivia Richards. 4 serves in a row now for Ellie McDermott, and 5 points in a row for Xavier. Oh, and that one hits the net. Service error. And we'll see if the Warriors can take advantage of that mistake and turn things around a little bit. Maya Schmidt on the serve, back set, and the kill.
Olivia Richards again, yep. Here she's having a great 3rd set here for the Saints.
Henderson into the net. It's her serving error, 2 straight serving errors there.
Yep, that'll end the momentum from the Saints.
Well, we'll see. Last time they came back, we'll see if they do it here again. Continue to hold off the Warriors. And Kylie Christensen said, no, not on that one. Kaboom.
Yep, the leading kills for the Warriors for the season. A little too much service error again.
Kenzie Foley. Sodawasser to serve here. Set up. And dug out of there. Back to the Saints. Outside again. Cross court. Dug out by the libero, and at the net, they can't get it over. And Kira Ball was right there at the net for the block to help out. Sodawasser serving. And That one's in.
Couldn't quite get to it by Charlotte Richards and Kiera Bell. Abby Minton for the Warriors serving.
Cross court kill. Charlotte Richards. Saints are at 20-14. 6-point lead, that's the biggest they've had so far in the set. And Richards goes back to serve. Saved by Anderson outside, and Minton can't handle it. (21-14) Saints.
And when Xavier gets the momentum, they start rolling, and they don't stop.
And here we see it again. Outside, handled. Now back set. Ball handling error. Hiberty serves. Service error. Eve McGill in to serve for the Saints. They're looking to take a 2-1 lead here in sets. And nice little setup by Harms. Sneller set her up and she put it away. But again, a little work to do by the Warriors to get back in this. Quick set in the middle. Oh, catches the net and a big break for the Saints.
Yep, and that's a big break for the Saints. It'll only 2 more points before it's match point or set point.
Emily Jasper hits that right into the tape, catches the top, and just killed the momentum on it, and nothing the Warriors could do. Yamilski is serving. Back set. And Madison Harms a pretty little push shot. Served by Ulrich. Blocked it through the block. And we're at set point. Olivia Richards.
And Ellie McDermott to serve here.
Serving for the set. And a 2-1 lead in sets. Bumped up. Crossover. Handled by the Saints. Now they get a set it in the middle. A little dink over. And
they called point for the Warriors, I guess, mishit.
Mishit by the Saints, so they hold off 1 set point. And Schmidt will serve. Maya Schmidt. Kylie Christensen just in there. She's up in the front row. Drops it over. Bumped it up. Off the block. That's the winner. 25-18. Xavier takes a 2-1 lead in sets here. Well, Joe, I guess the moral of this, you're going to get out early, get the lead, and then hold them off. That's what we've seen in the first 3 sets.
Yep, and that was Charlotte Richards' 10th kill so far to end that 3rd set.
All right, we'll take a break, come back with the 4th set after this on CISN.TV.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream, we make history.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
$700,000 life insurance representatives and members across 50 states, all with one goal: to fight hunger in their respective communities. Woodman Life is pulling together on a national level to feed families locally. You don't have to have our insurance to receive food or to help us distribute it. Call your local representative today to learn more. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
Great price, great selection, great experience. That's what people expect today. What isn't expected is how hard we work after the sale to keep your business. Hard work, honesty, integrity, discipline, trust, character. These core values are why we grow every year and why we continue to acquire more dealerships. Experience the Schottenkirk way of doing business and come visit our new Ford dealership in Indianola.
You're watching the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network on CISN.TV. Dar Danielson, Joe Danielson. Okay, Joe, what happens now?
Yeah, well, it could be another back and forth set here. It's 2-1 Saints. The Warriors got to make something happen to keep their season alive.
They responded well after falling in that first set 25-20. They came back and won 25-18. But then Xavier responded, came back and won the third set 25-18.
Yep.
So here we go with set number 4. And I will remember this time they go to 25 again. I got a little confused. A little tired, a little confused yesterday and was saying, oh, it was going to be over at 15. Looks like Dubuque Wahlert has won there in straight sets. And there's a serve winner, ace by 25-15 was the final over there. And Warriors looking for the kill. Don't get it. Bump up. Cross court into the block. Now back over. Into the block again, but that time it gets through the block. And Richards.
Jade Henderson serving, and she had that ace, and then another nice second serve there, and here she goes again for her third try.
Seeing some of these Saints players, oh man.
Yep, and another ace from Richardson, or Henderson.
They could barely put an eyelash between that ball and the top of the net the way it just floated over there.
Yep, textbook. And
so here she goes again. Oh, and that one into the net.
It's a little too low on that one.
Service error and turns it back over to the Warriors, so let's see how they respond now. And it's long. So, gotta say momentum switched back to Xavier after winning that last set.
Yep, and Xavier with the fans at their back here too is another factor for him.
Soda Oster serving, and that one's down for the kill.
Not to call the Sergeant Bluff-Luton fans quiet, but Xavier has this whole half of the bowl filled up, and they're playing. Their team is right in front of them.
Yeah, and they're playing. They're kind of giving them a little energy juice here as they move up to 5-1. And there's a big kill. That'll get the energy back on the other side by Ellie Sneller. Lexi Sneller assisted her on that. And here's the libero, Abby Minton. Minton to serve. Bump to the middle, and Minton now bumps it ahead. And dug out by the libero. And blocked. Yep, no, they can't get it across. I thought they might. Madison Harms.
Madison Harms, the top blocker in the state. There she goes again.
5-3. Minton again back to serve. Bump it over. And through the block by Richards.
Charlotte Richards, the kill. Her 12th kill for the Saints.
Ellie McDermott in for the Saints. Charlotte Richards serving. They lead here 6-3. And that one's long. Brooklyn Huberty, the serve specialist, comes in. As you see the defensive setup here for the Saints. Bumped up by Henderson. And the quick kill back. And the block. Harms and Weiskup. Back set. And they call a mishandle there. Ball mishandle again. So we're back tied. And that's going to go into the scorer's table. And, wow, Minton almost took herself out diving for that one.
Yep, for the kill.
We've seen more mishandling calls in this match than I've seen the whole rest of the tournament. McGill drops it over. And a hard kill right into the face of McGill from Madison Harms.
Yep, and that was the freshman just from the junior Madison Harms, who is right around 300 kills on the year.
She did well to turn her head to get it just on the side of the head and not straight on. And there's one back the other way. And now we've settled into a back and forth battle in this fourth set. Bump up. And the block. And they can't get to it. Olivia Richards credited with the kill. And they'll serve with a 2-point lead now. And that one goes long.
Yep, Arms was just a little too much on it.
What you don't want to see, Joe, if you're the Warriors, is spreading this out at 3 points. You want to try to shut it off here.
Yep, you don't want it to get to 4 to 5 or 6.
The way these sets have gone, you get a little lead, and then it's hard to come back on these two teams. And point Richards.
Substitution for the Warriors. Caitlin
Ulrich will now serve for the Warriors. And they almost threw the block, and it is over. Oh, a little juggling there, but Xavier gets the point. Low serve handled. Now back through is out, and a point for Xavier.
Yep, and that was a nice call by Jade Henderson there to just kind of let it go.
The Saints have built it to 4. Can the Warriors come back here? Dink it in.
A nice kill there from
Ellie Sneller. Yep. Lexi Sneller assisted her. And almost into the net on the dig there. Minton digs it back and over. Anderson. And long. Just long. Charlotte Richards shakes her head. She almost had that one there.
Yep,
but
and that's a big one for the Warriors, so that it goes long, keeps them within 2 here, and gets the serve.
Back set. Into the block. And down. Richards with the kill. 13-10, Jade Henderson serving for the Saints. Xavier up 2-1, trying to finish it off here. Oh, the little tap over doesn't quite get there. Well, football's a game of inches, but right there it happened in volleyball.
Yep, too, and then when the ball gets played off the net, you never know which way it's really going to roll.
Yeah. And that's down for the kill. Ellie Sneller.
Sneller trying to keep the Warriors in this one.
They're hanging in there, but they haven't had a long point run yet. And that one, again, talking about that net, you catch it and you never know where it's going to go.
Yep, for the ace serve.
Outside and mishandling, ball handling error on the Saints again. So now a 3-point run here. And the Warriors a chance to tie it up on the serve. Bump it out, and they have to bring it back over. Cross court, dug out of there by Minton. Outside set, the kill is down the line by Ellie Sneller. We're tied at 14, a 4-point run by the Warriors. Timeout. Xavier tied 14-all. Xavier leads 2-1. Back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
It's a one run by the Warriors here. Sergeant Bluff-Luton has battled back a 4-point run to tie it up with Cedar Rapids Xavier. As Xavier leads 2-1, the Warriors trying to even it up. Dar Danielson, Joe Danielson, Doug Dillevin here on CISN.TV, set in the middle. And a slap over in the face, but she handles it. And now across for the Warriors. And the shot is long.
Yep, just way too much on it. And now the momentum is kind of shifted towards the Warriors' way here in this fourth set.
Sergeant Bluff-Luton has taken the lead. A 5-0 run. Catches the net, gets over. Quick set in the middle and into the net.
Ellie Sneller was there also behind the net to come up with the block.
I don't think she got it, though. It hit the net before it got over. So
she would have been there.
But she'll still get credit for the block. And they dig it out. Send it over, and Libero will drop it over to her counterpart. Now outside set. Cross court blocked by Kylie Christensen. 7 straight points for the Warriors. Timeout. Cedar Rapids. In the 4th set here, Sergeant Bluff-Luton trying to tie it up. Back with more after this on CISN.TV.
This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Yeah, it's been a back and forth shift of momentum here on court 1. It was the Saints, then the Warriors, and the Warriors and the Saints. And Joe, now it's back to the Warriors on a 7-point run here to take the lead over Xavier.
Yep, the Warriors are trying to stay alive here, down 2-1, trying to force a 5th set.
Outside set over the block. They keep it alive though. And back over, set up by Henderson. And just catches the net, pushed up. Minton drops it over. Henderson outside, off the block, dug out of there. Into the net and over. Ellie Schneller, 8 in a row for the Warriors.
And that's Schneller's 11th kill of this match.
And once again, the serve by the Warriors. And that time through the kill, that'll shut it off.
So that'll finally break the Warriors' run there from the Saints.
Keela Jefferson with the kill.
Her 13th.
And it's Saints find themselves trailing 18-15. They'll send in. Well, that wasn't Jefferson on the kill. She just came in. That was
Charlotte Richards.
Charlotte Richards.
And she has 13.
Okay. Yeah, it was 18, not 8. I saw the 8 on the jersey. And thank you. Here we go. Sodawasser on the serve. Handled by the libero outside. Handling error, point to Sergeant Bluff-Luton. 19-15. Minton, the libero, serving.
Another miss hit, they're
miss
saying.
Hit, handling error. So the Warriors get it to 20-15. Minton serving. That's in. They let it drop, and it was in.
Yep, an ace serve from Minton, and a timely one at that to give the Warriors a 6-point lead. And they have a little bit of room for error for themselves now, too.
Minton serving again. This one drops about midcourt. And kill goes down. I think that was Charlotte Richards.
Yep, Charlotte Richards, and she will take the serve now. Down 5.
So Xavier, some work to do to battle back. Into the middle, kill. Oh, Madison Harms saw that as soon as it was coming up, didn't she?
Yep, and Madison Harms has been having a great game so far, her 11th kill.
That makes it 22-16. Brooklyn Huberty back, the junior, to serve. And it just drops between Ellie McDermott and Jade Henderson.
Just a little bit of miscommunication between them, and that's just not a good time for that breakdown.
Nope, they've got the Saints on their heels right now. Serve, and that one looked like it was going out. They went for it though, and play it. Now back over, the tap over by Lexi Schneller, and we're at set point. A chance to tie it up here, 2-all. Doug, our engineer, is laughing because he said, you know, this is going to go to an extra set. And I said, Doug, come on. But that's all right. We don't mind playing another one. Bumped up. Now handled by the Saints. Set it outside. Cross court. That's the set. 25-16. We're tied 2-2. We're going to go to set number 5 here to decide the second 4A finalists. They'll wait Dubuque-Wahlert tomorrow in the championship match. We'll take a break and come back with the deciding set after this on CISN.TV.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, we at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
No matter what team you're rooting for, your favorite lineup is always your family. So when you add a new member to your team, you'll want to make sure they're covered with the rest of your loved ones. Woodman Life's Family Term Life Insurance offers protection that changes with your family. The size of your family may grow, but that won't increase your monthly premium, which is great news for you and your growing team. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream, we make history. This.
Back here for the fifth and deciding set in Class 4A, it was 25-20 Cedar Rapids Xavier. Sergeant Bluff-Luton came back 25-18. Xavier 25-18, then Sergeant Bluff-Luton 25-16. Now we run to 15 in the first one there, and again, a quick start and few mistakes is key here in this deciding set, Joe.
Yeah, once you get to that 10 points here, and it's close enough to 15, and Sergeant Bluff-Luton starts it off with a service ace.
Caught the net and over for the service ace.
Yep, Maya Schmidt, and that's exactly what they needed.
All the momentum with Luton right now after they came back. Back set. And there's a
blocked out of bounds.
But Xavier's number one. They've had people shooting at them all the time here. I'm sure they're going to respond as they have so far in this match. Xavier serving 1-1. And at the net. Point Xavier.
Ellie Choate with the block at the net for the Saints.
Choate right there. And it's 2-1. Saints. Quick set. Kill! Kylie Christensen. Kenzie Foley back to serve. Fifth and deciding set. Into the net. You feel that pressure sometimes.
Yep, and those service errors are multiplied here in this fifth set when you're only going to 15.
Saints 3-2, they're serving. Sodawasser gets it over. Kill off the block. Ellie Sneller. They'll send back Minton, Abby Minton, the junior libero, to serve. Saints set it up. Cross court. That's going to be a winner. Sodawasser, they're giving that kill. Here's the serve, up 4-3. Saved by the libero. Outside, they'll push it over. Set up outside. Saved by Henderson, excuse me. Back across the kill.
And a nice block by Madison Harms.
Madison
Harms.
So we're tied at 4-4. Huberty to serve. Back set. Off the block, it's a winner.
Harms again.
Harms and Abby Weiskup right there at the net. (5-4) Warriors. Huberty will serve. Fifth and deciding set here. Bumped up. Set over. And too hot to handle. That's going to go to Ellie McDermott on the kill, I believe. Now Saints serving. Tied 5-all. And handled by the Saints. Bumped over. Cross court, now bumped up. They'll set it up. Block. Block too wide. It's point Saints.
So at this point, it's going to be who can ever string together 2 points in a row to get this victory.
Yep, sounds like it, looks like it. The way it's going.
Forth.
You get a couple point lead here and you'll have the advantage maybe. Served by McGill. Push over for the kill. Harms. 6-6. Lexi Schneller back to serve. Set outside. Cross court long. (7-6) Warriors. The senior Lexi Schneller to serve. Sodawasser bumps it up. Outside set. Cross court. They save it. Outside. Cross court wide. 2-point advantage for the Warriors. Timeout. Xavier. They want to talk it over here. Don't want to get it too far away. We'll take a break and be back right after this on CISN.TV.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
Dar Danielson, Joe Danielson. Joe, you call it. You don't want to get too far, let him get too far ahead here. So Xavier, Austin Filer calls the timeout, the coach, and we'll see if it works here on the serve. Bump up, set back. Cross court kill. That worked to perfection.
Yep, just how they drew it up in the timeout.
Akila Jefferson. Saints trail by 1. They'll serve. Coming back to serve, Jazz Yamakowski, the freshman. Tied up 2 sets apiece. Bump up by the libero. Back set. Up ahead. Block. Madison Harms up there on the block again.
Harms again, and she's been doing that all season. She actually averages a block and a half per set.
Here's the serve by the Warriors. Little action on that one. Up in the middle. They handle it, set it up quick. Saints handle it off the block, bump it up outside. Through the block again, and a point for the Saints. Olivia Richards credited with the kill. 9-8, first one to 15. Wins the fifth and deciding set. Bump back. Over. The barrel sets it outside. And a dive. Can they get there? No, it's a point. Saints tied up. All tied up. Timeout Warriors. Fifth and deciding set. We're tied at 9 apiece. Back after this on CISN.TV.
700,000 life insurance representatives and members across 50 states, all with one goal: to fight hunger in their respective communities. Woodman Life is pulling together on a national level to feed families locally. You don't have to have our insurance to receive food or to help us distribute it. Call your local representative today to learn more. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
Fifth set, 2-2, tied 9-9. It'll be the Xavier Saints serving here. They've trailed for most of this fifth set, but have now pulled back even. Bumped up, now set outside. And the kill attempt is long. Or no, is it there?
Oh, they're giving it to the Warriors.
They give it to the Warriors. Okay, I thought I couldn't see that flag. It was in. Okay, so it is in. Warriors up 10-9. When the students stand up, you can't see the flag man down there. Here's the serve. Outside set. Oh, handcuffed her, but she got it up there. Push over. And a mishandle call. Point to the Warriors. How many of those have we seen in this match?
Yep, and a 2-point lead here, over 10 points now.
Timeout Xavier. They trail now by 2, 11-9. Back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
The Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network. We got a good one going on here to try to set the 4A semifinal field. Sergeant Bluff-Luton up 11-9 over Cedar Rapids Xavier in the fifth and deciding set. Pushed up, now back out. Cross court, diving save by the libero, and the kill is down by Kylie Christensen. Schneller the assist.
And that was a big kill by Christensen, putting the score up at 12-9 here.
Here's the serve. Bumped up, now back outside. Handled by the libero. Set up in the middle. Tapped over, handled. Libero Jansen back over. Into the hole. She found the open spot. Emily Jasper. Henderson with the assist. Henderson will now go back to serve. Xavier trailing by 2, the number 1 team, trying to avoid the upset by number 4, Sergeant Bluff-Luton. Set in the middle, rolls over the net, and they can't get to it. Point Saints. Xavier serving down a point in the 5th deciding set. Bumped up, set outside. Oh, hard shot taken and handled.
And then it, I think. Or net violation.
A lift call.
A lift call
on Saints.
So that'll put Sergeant Bluff at 13. And the serve, Kenzie Foley.
Foley to serve. Into the net. A little bit of pressure there. 1 point. Sodawasser comes in to serve. Also coming in up front, Akila Jefferson. 5'11" junior for the Saints. They're serving for the tie here in the 5th and deciding set. Back set. Cross-court kill. Kylie Christensen.
Christensen with the kill to her 10th.
Set point.
Set point,
match point.
Yep, and 3 players on the Saints have over 10 kills.
Ticket to the title match coming up. Set outside, blocked out, point Saints. They hold off the set point.
Richards will be serving for the Saints.
14-13. You got to win by 2. Oh,
almost missed.
Almost a mishandled. Yeah, after all the mishandles, they didn't call that one. And into the net. Sergeant Bluff-Luton wins it, 15-13. 3 sets to 2. They advance to the title game, upsetting number 1, Cedar Rapids Xavier. And you got to credit the Saints, Joe. This is just an awesome match.
Yep, right down to the very end there, and it ended up on just, a miss hit. And you can't blame Charlotte Richards at all. She had a great game, and she's the team leader, but the Sergeant Bluff-Luton Warriors just got it done this time.
We'll take a break, come back, and wrap this up right after this.
This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, we at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
No matter what team you're rooting for, your favorite lineup is always your family. So when you add a new member to your team, you'll want to make sure they're covered with the rest of your loved ones. Woodman Life's Family Term Life Insurance offers protection that changes with your family. The size of your family may grow, but that won't increase your monthly premium, which is great news for you and your growing team. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations. No matter.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
On the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network, a wild one in 5 sets. Sergeant Bluff-Luton lost the first set, 20-25, won the second, 25-18, lost the third, 25-18, won the fourth, 25-16, and takes the 5th set, 15-13, to beat Cedar Rapids Xavier, Joe. And what a battle there, and they advance to play tomorrow at 12:15 against Dubuque Wahlert.
Yep, a 4A thriller to decide the championship game tomorrow, and an upset of the defending champs and the favorites in the 4A division.
All right, so coming up in a little bit, we'll go to 3A as we're moving our way through semifinal Thursday here on CISN.TV. The final, Sergeant Bluff-Luton wins it 3-2 over Xavier. They'll meet Wahlert Friday at 12:15. You can see that on IPTV. That wraps it up here on CISN.TV.